All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Right? And as the scriptures say, folly is set at great dignity. All right? And this is why you see, what I have on the screen is the Instagram almost the explore page. Okay? And a lot of people are caught up into folly, and it's just how Rome was, just how Rome had this, this bread and circus act to keep the people focused on the shit that don't really matter, right? Same thing you see that's happening here in America, Babylon the Great, okay? From the sports, from all the bullshit that you see on the media, everything, these different challenges that Jake come up with. Right? This is all a bread and circus to keep people's minds off of what's really taking place. As I see, you got the latest news. Everybody's caught up in the emotions and making opinions behind, the situation with Kyrie Irving not wanting to take the potion. What else did I just see this morning? They're trying to cancel Dave Chappelle because he was talking about these alphabet people, right? All this bullshit, and at the end of the day, as far as dealing with Kyrie Irving, hey, may he keep his integrity, all these different scriptures that he's quoting, hey, may he keep his integrity and not take the shit at all, But anyway, besides that, so you got people trying to cancel Dave Chappelle because he's talking about the alphabet community. See, everybody, and he's a comedian, right? So comedians were set up, to be funny, say offensive jokes, this and that, right? But see, this society is so freaking soft, everyone wants to be a crybaby about everything you say, right? And especially when you come against, you speak on that community, right? Oh yeah, see, they want to cancel you then, because that's the agenda they want to push, and Jake eats it up. Jake loves it, But besides the fact, you got all this shit, right? Like, just look at the explore page. All this shit, all these things going on around the world, right? Prophecy, but nobody's paying attention to prophecy. Why? Because folly is set in great dignity, and I'm talking about the 2/3, all right? The 2/3 are not paying attention to prophecy because, the elect. See, the elect spirit is paying attention to prophecy, but not the 2/30ans. They caught up in all the BS that's happening around them. All right? That's what's going on. You see? Look, just look. I'm going to just scroll down. Like, look at the shit you see. Right? And when you think about it, right, when you say if you catch the bus, even in your car, or you walk in a downtown area, wherever you go, look at everybody around you. Guess what? 90% of the people are doing. Now, you know what? I'll even further say 95% of what the people are doing. Okay, their head is in their phone, literally. No, they're not reading no Bible verses. Nah, they entertain with some form of folly. You see? Folly everywhere. Okay? But the point is, things are happening around the world. Riots. Okay? Uproars of the people. Inflation. Okay? We already know that all these ships are sitting at sea with different cargo containers of all types of things of people need for everyday use. Right? That's one of the major things that's taking place. The skyrocketing of different prices. People complaining about the price of this, the price of that. Well, guess what? They could price gouge because guess what? They know that you need these items. You see? And we know this is all set up through, through E. What he's eventually trying to do. Because eventually he wants to make Jake, fully dependent upon him. You know, like we just read an article. Me and the brothers were speaking about an article, how they're trying to, cut out all gas, gas items, so to speak, because they want to push everything to be electric. You know, because they want to try to have that control. They can't have really control of the gas market unless they, stop the oil and things like that. But if you put everything electric, and if you want to just shut it down with, via the power grid, then you can easily do that. It ain't gonna take that long. But gas will be a little bit more harder to control. But nevertheless, see, these things are happening because this devil wants you to be fully committed unto him. He wants you. He don't want you to be self-sufficient. Okay, he don't want you to lean upon yourself. He wants you to be, dedicated to him. He wants you to bow down. And this is the position that he's putting people in. He wants people to bow down. Right? No one's uproaring about, how they're making mandates for children under 12. Article just came out there talking about they want children, under 12 to take the potion regardless of their health conditions. Like, this devil is absolutely out of his mind. But no one has nothing to say. Why? Because they are part of this entertained by the Bread and Circus Act, and they don't know what the hell is going on. Right, so let's get a few scriptures I quoted because I'm at a destination. Right. Let's go to the book of. I know I'm all over the place. Just a few things on my spirit I wanted to touch on. This is let's see, which one is it? 10:6. It says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in the low place. Right? Folly is set in great dignity. Let's go to the online etymology. Boom. Folly, right? Mental weakness, foolish behavior or character, unwise conduct. From this folly, madness, stupidity. An example of foolishness, sense of costly structure, considered to have shown folly in the builder, is attested from the 1650s. So unwise. See, that's what's being promoted in the society. Foolish behavior, right? Unwise conduct. See, there is no standard here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay? The standard is, the standard that they got is just, hey, do as thou will. Do what makes thee feel right. Right? Do what makes thee feel right. Everything you do, right? There is no barriers, so to speak, right? There is no guidelines that you should maintain, right? Let's, for instance, let's talk about health, right? Oh my goodness. The obesity rate is out the fucking roof. Excuse my French. Out the roof, right? People have poor health conditions, a poor diet, but he don't want to change that. See, he wants to stick you with the potion, but he don't want to change that, right? Of that being a world health problem. This shit is crazy, right? Obesity rate is out the roof. Oh man, you know what race has the highest, right? Of the woman, you so-called Negro woman, and it's a fact. But he don't want to stop that, right? Different things that got health conditions. There's different food that he pushes out, mainly upon our people. The water, the poisonous toothpaste, right? The air we breathe because the chemtrails he spread all through the sky. Right? I'm just naming a few things. These are all health risks. Knowing this food is leading causes of cancer. But he ain't changing anything. Oh no, he wants to stick you with the potion. right? He wants to stick you with the potion. But he don't even want to fix the things that's causing these different problems in the people, right? By switching it up. No, let's continue to put more lead in this and more red dye and that, and you know what I'm saying? All these different chemicals. But then it got the nerve in another breath to talk about health. Health this, health that. Nigga don't care about nobody's health. He don't care about nobody's health. But see, if you don't know how this devil operate, right? If you don't know how this devil operate, then you ain't even gonna know he's the devil. You ain't even gonna know that he set out to destroy you. I gotta get this. Cause the shit pisses you off, man. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Right? And Esau, Edom, is your enemy, Jacob. Yeah, he's your evil, wicked twin brother, and he wants to destroy you. Right? Like the same mindset that he had when their father died. Right? When their father Isaac died, what did he say? I'm gonna slay my brother. Hey, he got that same mentality right now. He slanders thy own mother's son. This nigga, he puts us in a category, But the point is, he is our enemy. And he comes up with different plots and plans to ultimately destroy us, the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The rest of the people of the world, they're just casualties of war to get to us, the main people. Just like when you playing chess, right? There's specific pieces, right, that you may set up that the other player, that you're going to use to try to get the other player to bite, just so you can do what? The ultimate goal is to get the king. But you gotta try to take out some of the hot players first to obtain that king. And what is one of the main ones? The queen. And we talk about on the chessboard, the queen. Because she can move all around. She's a very valuable piece next to that king, right? We talking about chess, right? We know the ins and outs about the word queen and this and that. But, you see what I'm saying? So some of these pieces that you use, right? We look at them as casualties of war. To what? To complete that goal. And their goal is to try to destroy us. Okay? As the scripture said, we are the majority. We're not the minority. We are the majority. We are the majority. Let's get this real quick. Because Jake don't even know that we the sand of the sea. He knows we the sand of the sea. He knows that we collectively, the 12 tribes are one people, one nation. Okay? One nation, and we are the majority. Isaiah chapter 10 verse 22, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return, that consumption decrees shall overflow with righteousness, right? So let's read the first part again. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return. So the elect is going to return back into Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of Negroid and Indian descent, we are the sand of the sea. Okay, and yes, Israelites have been scattered through the four corners of the earth, right? You have Israelites amongst all these different nations. Israelites to, take on the characteristics of all these different nations, speak the languages of all these different nations. This is not about a skin color thing. This is about the seed. The seed. If you come from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, no matter what language you speak, no matter what you look like, no matter the complexion of your skin, you are an Israelite. And why do we have to continue to push that? Because you got niggas out there that's teaching all Israel is dark skin, all Israel got woolly hair and all this type of this madness. No, man. Okay? You have Israelites amongst all these different nations looking like these different nations as well. Okay, and if your spirit bear witness with our spirit, you are the children of the Most High. Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but the point is, you got all this shit going on, and people are drunk with wine. You know, the philosophies of Babylon. You know, the philosophies of Babylon. They are drunk, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. You see? So, you know, I know it was all kind of all over the place, but that's just something that had been on my spirit. You know, a few things I want to speak about. You know, quick and transit to the spirit power of Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, hey, Jake, you better wake up, man. Okay? Jake, you better wake the hell up, because it's going down. Whether you paying attention or not. Shalom.